I'm Dustin.
And I'm Molly.
And this is...
Reviews for Humans.
Being Human. I do that every time. Hello, little girl. I'm looking for the blood prostitute. Is she home?
No, but she said that I could help you. I have a knife.
Moral quandary!
So what? You'd rather drown every day than date me?
Yeah, guess so. That was Scene of the Week.
Hope you liked it.
Aiden, this week, was dealing with the fact that he hadn't had any blood in a while.
Which we don't quite understand how this works.
It doesn't seem like the vampires in the show, they just drink, they eat, they have to eat. Mm-hmm. But when you don't eat a lot, it becomes like you're a drug addict and it turns you all crazy.
Yeah, but you won't die.
Yeah, I don't really understand why Aiden gave up blood in the first place, except for that he has a moral thing against killing, but he doesn't have to kill because there's people who are willing to give him blood.
Right, so when Aiden's not eating, can't he go eat a deer? Like, because he needs blood. Does it have to be human blood? They just have not defined it very well.
Yeah, it's a little sad. So anyway, he's dealing with that, and his blood prostitute is getting all weak because he's
sucking
eating
her
too
dry.
much. And the blood prostitute says to come back later and check out another girl that she has lined up for him. Turns out the other girl is like 8.
A kid.
Yeah.
It's freaking weird.
And so Aiden runs away screaming. Meanwhile, he's having to deal with Soren, who is wanting to turn this mob guy so that she can have access to the mob, and Aiden doesn't want to do it. But finally he gets so hungry that he does, and
then
they
just end
kill
up
him,
eating him.
and they make the sex on him. So anyway, back in the 20s, Aiden sired a dude, and the dude was a jerk, and he tried to convince Aiden to have sexy time with Soren, but he was too proper back then, so the dude did it, and then Aiden was all jealous because he was gonna do it. It was just
dumb,
silly. It's flashback. Flashback Aiden always has the worst hair and
this
facial
flashback
hair.
Aiden though probably has been the best flashback Aiden.
I guess.
Think about it.
I kind of like 70s flashback Aiden with his horrible mutton chops.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
This one though, 1920s flashback Aiden, I think has been the sexiest.
He was very Clark Gable-y.
Yeah. Oh, and he channeled it, the era very well.
Anywho.
Good job, Seymour.
Meanwhile, Josh is having to deal with the fact that he has met werewolf twins.
In the hospital.
And they're not just bitten twins, they're pureblood twins. So
they were born that way.
Born the werewolf.
Born that way.
Ooh. And it turns out that the brother got in a fight and beat somebody up, and so he's in the psych ward. So Josh helps break him out, and then they go to a club where they're
to party, and Josh is like, I don't really know. I just, I gotta pay for my drinks, get on my Velcro wallet, and just
and they're like,
awkward.
what are you doing? You're
it's
silly.
adorable. And they take Wolf's Bane, which in this world is like a sedative. It's like a Xanax to werewolves.
But they snort it. I would just put it on like a piece of grilled chicken.
I'd snort it.
Herb encrusted chickens.
Maybe I'd smoke it through a pipe.
Or
in some tinfoil.
Turns out that the twins want to be werewolves all the time, and Josh doesn't want to be a werewolf at all, and so they clash at first, but it turns out by the end that Josh is going to use them to help fund his research. To maybe figure out how to
cure, because he wants to cure now that Nora's a werewolf, and
so but
fault.
at the end of the episode it's revealed that the twins are all freaky and they take down a deer in human form, and
and they're gnawing on it and as people, and that was probably the best part of the whole episode.
It was. Meanwhile, Sally and Psychic Nurse have become besties, and they're gonna go. Psychic Nurse invites her to
a support group for ghosts.
Yeah, and who's there?
That guy from before.
Yeah. The guy Matt that Sally
was drowning over and over again. That
dated last season.
She merged energies with. This is ghost sex.
Merging. Sally, he like, oh, I'm so glad to see you. Let's go out and look at people eat. And Sally's like, oh, Twitter pated. And then she goes to tell Zoe all about it, and that's psychic nurse, by the way.
Zoe, who's incredibly awkward, who can't date men, and you know, Sally's kind of befriended her and was going to help her with that problem.
But then
turns out
she likes Matt. She likes Matt,
ghost.
and Matt likes her, and they are starting to have some young love. And that makes Sally a little grossed out and a little sad because she wanted to date Matt. Mm-hmm. And so she goes for a walk with him and like, why? And he's like, I don't know. At the end of the episode, for her, Sally sees them together and it makes her all bummed. So she goes walking out and sees the doctor that Zoe had a crush on.
Mm-hmm. The doctor is making out with his lady
girlfriend. And so she pops in there to taste a little of that. Mm-hmm. And that's what happened on the Being Human. So you know what time it is? Yay. And thank you guys for watching. Being Human is on Monday nights at 8 o'clock Central Time, which is where we are.
In Kansas City.
I am Dustin.
I'm Molly.
And this has been...
Reviews for Humans.
Oh, love.
Stop.
Rah, 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 rah.